Hi, my name is Noir, and this is my top 5 video game protagonists. Remember, this is my personal favorite, but if you want to tell me about your favorites, feel free to tell me in the comment sections below. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 5. Donkey Kong. He first appeared in the original arcade game Donkey Kong, rivaling Jumpman or the original Mario. I know what you're thinking, Donkey Kong is an antagonist. But no, in my eyes, Jumpman was the antagonist. The name of the game was Donkey Kong, and Peach started with Donkey Kong. We can interpret the story any way you like, but here's my interpretation. Donkey Kong and Peach were happily together. Then she met Jumpman and began to question her love for Donkey Kong. When Donkey Kong found out about her doubts, he took her to the top of the building. Peach wanted to keep seeing Jumpman, so he started coming up the buildings. So Donkey Kong started hurling down barrels to stop Jumpman and save his relationship with Peach. It's a silly interpretation, I know, but it's mine and you can't take it away from me. You can interpret the story any way you like, but that's my personal. But the game that allowed Donkey Kong to make the list is Donkey Kong 64. I actually heard a lot of people didn't like this game. I don't know why, and to be honest, I don't care very much because I found the game very fun, the map design is good, and the music is great. There's plenty to do, and the starting DK rap is a huge plus on the overall game. Gotta love that song. Number 4. Sackboy. He first appeared in Little Big Planet. Sackboy is a character that I quickly began to love. Although there really isn't any backstory on him, you can always pretend like I did with other. I think Sackboy is the equivalent to the modern day Barbie doll. You can dress him any way you like, go on adventures with him, and when you're playing his game, it's not about high scores, it's no stats, nothing to complain about, it's all about fun. That's why Sackboy is on this list. And here's 3 funny things I read about Sackboy. Sackboy lost his virginity before his dad did. Sackboy wears Sackboy underwear. And Sackboy doesn't think he knows. Number 3. Sweet Tooth. He first appeared in Twisted Metal. I honestly can say I don't know any backstory on Sweet Tooth, and certainly I don't want to pretend. He's just a badass character, and starred in one of my favorite games. He's a demented clown that drives an ice cream truck equipped with all kinds of weaponry. He fights in some demolition derby style contest, destroying all other vehicles that he comes in contact with. Sweet Tooth is just a cool character, and that's why he's on my list. Number 2. Lara Croft. What can I say? I absolutely love Lara. Not for her body as some guys would think, but because she is amazing. I loved her in her most current game, Tomb Raider 2013, and I'm gladly awaiting her next installment in the series. She was based on Angelina Jolie, which I don't really care for. In her most current title, she is an archaeologist who goes searching for the lost kingdom of Yamatai. In the process, they stumbled upon an island, and she must find and save her friends and a way to escape the island. Lara must first learn to defend herself and to hunt and gather food. The story gets a little bit more complicated after that, but for a full playthrough of the game, I recommend to watch Chris Moves, and that's why she's number 2 on my list. Number 1. Master Chief. If you didn't know he was going to be my number 1 on this list, you must be new. He's on my YouTube background, and I've already talked about him in a previous video. Actually, the first video on my channel. He first appeared in Halo Combat Evolved. During the opening cinematic of Halo Combat Evolved, the Chief is awakened from cryogenic sleep upon exiting slipspace. The Pillar of Autumn is attacked by the Covenant and crash lands on Halo, a ring-shaped megastructure. Master Chief escapes the ship on the escape pod. Upon landing on Halo, his first task is to find the other survivors. While fighting the Covenant, Master Chief and Cortana learn that Halo was created by an ancient race, the Forerunners, as a last line of defense against the alien parasite called the Flood. The Covenant accidentally released the Flood, which begins to spread across the ring. There's a lot to his story as well. I don't have a lot of time to talk about it, but as I said in previous videos, Halo 3 is my favorite game of all time. Not because it's a first-person shooter, not because of stats or anything else. It's my favorite game because it has a great story and it's most fun to play. There's a lot of different things to do. Also, you can create new game modes and map variants. This game was too much fun, and that's why Master Chief is my favorite video game protagonist. And there you have it, my top 5 video game protagonists. Nods to the characters Cole McGraw, Sly Cooper, and Link. You guys would have made it if the list was a little bit bigger. And if you like this video, like and favorite. And if you're new, please subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.